Hello and welcome back to Season 52. Now we're going to check out the Venomous Phantom Sniper Rifle. And this sniper rifle, yes, it will surprise you. Let's take a look right away. You're going to see the charms do not change the performance of the weapon in any way whatsoever. So I want to make that very clear. Neither does the kill count. All it does is just what it says. It shows you how many enemies you've killed. So you're welcome to put it. I think the weapon is beautiful the way it is, but you're welcome to put it so you can keep track if you want to spend your gold on that. This weapon has a very unique ability that is honestly amazing. It is called Infection. Infects the target with a plague that deals damage over time and can spread to nearby enemies. Honestly, this weapon is so powerful that it kills the enemies right away. But if they are managing to stay alive and they kind of hide, it's going to continue to get them and inflict some damage. And anybody that's near them. So if they're crowded up in a bunch that can point capture, yep. Too bad for them. There's the amount of resources that use the weapon enhancement points and the amount of credits you can see in front of your screen, all based on luck. But let's take a look at the gadgets right here. We can use this one that increases the damage by 10%, and this one increases the rate of fire by 10%, but has more zoom. And this one, which gives you the bullet spread by minus 10%, which is pretty cool. It's a sniper rifle. Bullet spread is fine. We're going to increase the damage. I think this one's better. The other one has way too much zoom anyways. When it comes to this one, we can decrease the bullet spread by 10%. Pretty good. Effective range increased by 15%. Or we can reduce the recoil by minus 50%. Honestly, although this one is cheaper, I mean, the bullet spread is already pretty low. So it is a little bit more expensive, but we're going to go for it to make it even better, even though this person is already pretty low. But the recoil, yes, even better. So that's the one I'm going to go with. Now let's take a look at this. I'm going to recommend that we increase the ammo so we don't have to reload as often. The movement speed increases by 5% with this one, or you can reduce the recoil. That one looks pretty nice, honestly, the recoil one. But the movement speed is going to be a little bit more important for me because I'm going to use this like a shotgun and I'm going to kill enemies up close. So I'm going to use that one, even though that one looks nice too. We can decrease the bullet spread by minus 5%. Yeah, why not? Let's take it. And then right here, we can either decrease the enemy's movement speed by 30% and increase the effective range, or we can increase the damage. I'm going to increase the damage to make this even more powerful. Here's the good news. This weapon can be used all the way up to level 200. And yes, this weapon is so powerful. Look on the right-hand side. You can see all the stats right there. Honestly, I am not just blowing this out of proportion. This weapon is really, really good. And yes, I do recommend it for you. I haven't said that in a while. I do recommend this weapon because it is very nice. It is very powerful. It can be used at a short distance if you manage to use it right. And of course, at a long distance, it's just so powerful. Now, before you leave, make sure you subscribe, drop us a like, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next one.